Good morning, party people.
Ich bin in eine grüne Zimmer und ich bin hier, wird Nein gestunken.
Nein.
I was about to say, can't take no Intro dazu, aber der Herr unter mir hat es komplett ruiniert.
Trashed it. German intro.
What? What are you babbling about, Papa?
I was there waiting for minutes, like you let whales in, you're like ignoring me, I'm waving my hands, I can't get in the green room, no mic check, my hair straight, that's not a problem, but anyway,
Sure?
you know, you guys are having a great old time, and Dust Bomb looking at the screen like this, like, I see Papa waving, I don't give a shit, this is great.
Oh, I didn't actually see, I wasn't looking at you because I was looking...
The rookie captain.
You're looking at the price.
I was looking under you because I have like a browser here, then I have a browser here, and a folder there, and another folder here.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
What a time
I'll remember
to be
that.
staked, huh?
Yeah, okay.
What a time to be staked in these markets.
Yes! We don't care.
Always, hold on. It's always time to be staked in these markets.
Yes, sir.
That is an accurate statement, sir. You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
Wait.
Let me rephrase.
Wait a minute.
Oh, we gotta say hi to the chat.
What up,
Hi,
everybody?
Let me bring up my magic screen. Since we're on that.
We're waiting for the magic, Dust Bomb. The magic is on you.
Yeah, it comes.
No pressure.
Oh, there we go. That's
That is
That's
so
us.
true. That's true.
That's us.
everything
It should really say
is breaking
stakers,
down.
though. It shouldn't say hodlers, because we be seeing that those people that are holding liquid HEX, they dump their
Hex. Hexicans, goddammit.
bag. They dump their bag.
Yeah.
They don't hold strong, so.
Crypto Pepsi. But we don't care.
Oh, we got the
keep
webcam
partying.
scammer. We're big now.
Yeah.
So let's see who is partying with us. Let's see some party emojis. Good morning, Alan, Dougie, Abanane, Sapniki. Hexicans is in the house. George Taco as
Yeah.
always.
Yay.
Mudhawk, good morning, Robert. From the frying pan into the fire. Okay. What's up, Sensei Dozy? Oh, look, Sensei, that's for you, Papa. You can be friends. Nas Hex.
Hello. Oh, I can have a friend.
Yeah. Shifty Sheep, good morning.
People allow
Tony.
for the day, Papa.
Ted
Yeah.
Yes.
for the
Is a
stream.
testnet expert. Good morning, Robert again. Who else do we have? Hexander. Sub freaks. Yes, we are the freaks. The freaks of crypto. We are lucky to be freaks that didn't have a massive wake down.
Yep.
We had a little bit. We had some wake down, but I'm reckoning that's like the fallout from all the BTC and Ethereum plunging. So there is some arbitrage in that regard, I think.
What about
Still bound a little bit with liquidity.
What about the Luna stable taking a shit as well and losing its peg?
Yeah,
That
we're gonna
could be
talk.
another.
We're gonna talk about that a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Omelette du fromage. I'm a banana. Good morning to you. Too.
What?
That's one.
Now that's comedy. Are you a small banana and out of place? That's the question.
It's the food channel. Yes.
That was a hell of a phrase. I don't know
Red
what
Squirrel. Good morning. Hexentialist. Oh, look here for you, Papa.
Ich bin ein Bourboner.
Yes, I'm Brian Jones. Yes.
That's great.
Chat is funnier than we are.
Yeah.
No, well, it is.
No,
it's always been.
Every time the market is crashing,
I know.
Hexicans are partying.
Yeah.
It's ingrained.
That's true.
Everybody, do you all remember when we had the big payday and we saw and knew the
was a
price
party.
would crash? Everybody was waiting and we had fireworks going off.
Was a party.
Chat, you couldn't read the chat. It was just like, you know
they
how
do,
Asmongold's
like, a long
Twitch
stream?
streams or
Yeah.
PewDiePie, it just keeps running. We had the same. It was
Yeah,
really
right. Like
crazy.
there was like a bunch of long streams happening at the time. I remember that because I was
Mhm.
watching. I don't know if it was Discourse Syndicate or Maddie's channel. I don't know what it was, but
Hexo.
it was. I don't know. I don't remember. But it wasn't.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about Hexo buying the dip. I did see that. I'm talking. I bought the dip with
What
the
did he
mother.
buy? 0 point, was it
I saw
0.2?
that too.
Yeah, it was like two zeros and a two.
He was like a
Yeah,
4 year
yeah.
old. Like I bought it. I bought it. He
Yeah,
was like
yeah, because that was it was. So what's interesting is
he was
that
like
when
bup.
yeah, but this was interesting, right? People react differently to that kind of price action.
Yeah.
So Hexo's reaction, because he's watched charts for so long, is instinctively to engage it,
Yeah.
whereas and engage it positively. Whereas normally, when we're new to this, we're engaging it negatively. Oh, we need to get out. We need to get out.
Yeah. Very true.
That's a natural instinct, right? But because Hexo has been watching charts for so long, he did the opposite. He knew to do the opposite. And he didn't have to think about it. His body kind of told him because he didn't
Yeah.
really push the issue, if you remember. He kind of just was like, yeah, time to buy. Looks pretty bad. Time to
Yeah, he
buy.
was
Because,
waiting for that.
yeah, exactly. Now, why does that make sense? If you watch markets long enough, you figure out that when everybody is panicking for no reason, that's a clear opportunity that you're never going to get again. And we've
Yeah.
never seen those levels since.
Nope.
Nope is right. So, yeah. Shout out to him. And shout out to everybody that was around during that time trying to educate people like me that had no idea, really, to the extent how significant that point. I didn't know at the time. I was a nobody. I didn't understand everything. I was still learning. And luckily, I was smart enough to understand that I had to follow RG's guidance on killing some of those short stakes to make a longer one for big payday. Because a lot of people just were not aware. They didn't understand that. Right. And this is why I don't care about anything but the blockchain data. Understanding what the software does is what matters, not the price chart. So
But
this
it's a good observation because it was a
yeah.
party on that day and there was a 24-hour stream. Everybody had the top hats on
Mhm.
and everybody knew that the dip would come, but we still had a party. Like,
Still had a party.
this is totally
But the-
opposite to.
But there's
what
a
everybody
reason
else
for
did.
that. And this is the power
good observation.
behind what we're sharing here, right? Think about
Mhm.
it. We're born, we go to school, we do all these things with nothing but uncertainty at the forefront of everything we do. Every single thing. Here is this one thing that removes that reality from one facet of our lives. People do not respect that fact. And this is why I do not care what anybody else says. I am telling you, factually speaking, nothing like this exists. So based on that alone, this shit is worth oodles of money. Period. Your lack of your lack of understanding does not change that fact. But oodles is a hell of a word to use. Right? I feel like I'm in the 70s when I said that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You got to end it with caboodles.
Caboodles. Getting caboodles.
Yeah, oodles and caboodles.
Oodles and caboodles. And caboodles. But yo,
Driving through the
seriously.
city in a REG 6-4.
But think about it though, right? I mean, I'm gonna say, and I say this all the time. We can't even find an ATM that's always working. An ATM, and all
Yeah.
it's supposed to do is spit out cash based on connecting to some network and checking a balance, right? And here we are with something that literally gives us money on a daily basis because we said we want it daily
And
for
we have
X
to
amount.
connect it back to the shitty thing.
Yeah, but that's it. But that's for now, and that's temporary, right? Because our objective should be to understand all of this. Because how do we improve our financial system? Because we do not have one. The one that we're currently using is the one that we should not be using. And that requires education across the board for people to even realize that. So we're so far ahead of the game as Hexicans that we really got to be in two sides of the world, right? Like we got to be here in the future and we also got to be in the past. We have to, because how do we connect those two worlds? I mean, you got to remember, most people in crypto don't know anything, let alone people outside of it that don't even know crypto exists. I mean, it's pretty hefty, man.
And you know what we don't know? We don't know the launch date. So I see a few people that are having expectations here.
Yeah, people getting hype, bro. They getting
I
hype.
feel the 15th.
That's my
Hypey
best
hype,
guess.
yeah.
That's my
Well,
best
you
guess.
feel it.
My speculation is mid-May.
Uh-huh.
So remember, people, remember. So there is this this tweet, and it clearly states, "Don't take this as an indication of launch timing." Yes, this is no indication of launch timing, and I do like content. So
If you guys could stop saying stupid crap.
Yeah, remember that? That was
this
like
is
that was like my-
basically the consensus. Don't read into anything. Don't assume that it's gonna come, and also don't bet on it, people. I know it's nice to like, oh yes, it's gonna be like then, and imagine it's gonna be in May 2023, and then just live a happy life, and then it happens like, oh,
I heard you lecturing the voice chat today to this effect when they were like kind of getting all frothed up, saying, what do I gonna? How many weeks am I gonna take off work starting when? And how many dogs am I gonna sell to be able to get more little dry powder for this big dip? And then it's gonna be to this date. And they started going crazy, and then Dust Bomb comes in and says, "No, it's not coming out anytime soon." Silence. You popped the bubble, killed the vibe. It's not coming out anytime soon. This is an admin laying down the law. Children, stop having fun. Give me back all those Christmas presents. They remain under the tree until I say, but it's the 25th already. Not the year you think it is. Oh.
Somebody
It's
made
better,
a point
it's better.
that there's a massive stake coming out on the 16th. So that's why some people think
there is always
it's on the
there is
17th,
always
the
one
launch
coming
day.
out.
Yeah,
There was a
but
billion,
that's the 1
a billion
billion?
hex stake came out already.
billion.
There's no
Yeah.
more massive stakes coming out. That's the end of it. Yesterday was
It's the end of it.
Yeah.
The God Whale has taken out his
Oh, you're right.
stake.
The 1 billion stake was staked for 10 years after that, right?
No.
It came out.
It didn't get restaked again, did it?
I don't know.
I think it did.
No, the one 2 days ago?
The one from
The
me.
God Whale?
Let's just look at what the
Please
goal
tell me
looks
that would
like
be
right
great.
now.
That would be wonderful. Someone in the
But it
chat confirm.
Doesn't
I don't
really
think
matter
so.
Anyway, it's not getting sold. Nobody wants to sell into into bear market. Everything crashing. Like, why?
Well, it's the
Especially-
God Whale
especially if you
too.
have so
We
much.
can depend on him to do something kind of stunningly gorgeous
Where do I
and
have,
quietly so, right?
where I have my hex vision? Hex.vision. Let's see what the next few things coming out are.
Yeah, I have. And Mudhog, I'm with you. I haven't seen anything about him restaking, or, you know, sapping
we
the
get-
liquidity by taking out a huge sum
got-
of liquid.
Tom
That's good though.
Gillespie in the
Always
chat.
double check. Always
How
double
about
check.
that?
So the next big
Expensive
one
Taste
I
did
see
such a
coming
good
out
impression of him.
is end of. Why am I seeing end of April? That seems wrong. 2022.
It's hard to miss. It's on the like Hex Whale bot or whatever, right?
We're already in May. What is this? What are these numbers?
If you're looking at Hex Vision.
Yeah. Oh, basically that means he didn't actually
He did unstake. The
stakes expiring.
the big
3.37
needle is gone
billion
off the
on
chart.
tonal.
on apex.win, the needle's gone, so he unstaked. He or she. Well, I guess it's a god whale. It's not a goddess whale,
it's
right?
still visible though. On, I mean, he has still time, unless it
No.
happened just like right now, because he's still in the 2 weeks.
No, he
there's-
unstaked, Dustbomb. The needle is gone off the chart on apex.win.
Okay.
Therefore, it's
if
off.
it's there, okay. It's just not on Hex.vision yet. You can still see it there. I guess it's not helpful for us to look at it in that case. Let me catch up on the chat real quick, because people were probably commenting about that a lot. What is this? Is this like spam? Can we ban this?
It's
Block
banned
user.
already, I think. It's the webcams guy.
An error occurred. Try refreshing the page. I hope somebody else already banned. That's annoying. I can't read the chat with this spam. Stickers, real Hexicans, Bitcoin.
Yes, he's
supporting
unstaked.
people. Okay, good. Well, thank you, chat.
Mudhog is confirming. He's got the wrench, so I trust him.
Always double check us, because we
No.
don't know shit. Yeah, this one as well. Check stack balances. They've been doing a lot of updates. This was the most recent one where they pumped out a lot of changes. And they're always
Yes.
like, hey, are you in now? Are you in now? How much do you get now?
But Richard did say, "Pretty please." This is me being nice to all you retards out there with the. I did something.
To all you fuck boys.
Yeah.
What
This
do you
is
wanna
him
say?
saying, with Richard Hart, you don't get a bad deal. Need I repeat? Check your fucking sack balances now. Get your responses in. I'll give you 24 hours to comply before I
Yep.
shoot
look,
the rocket.
Thomas in the house.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. But as I
Still
said
around.
earlier, Expensive Taste did such a good impression of him. That was amazing. Shout out to her too. Tom Gillespie here. I can't do it. Papa B, you have that Aussie accent down, no?
No, I can't. You're asking me to perform is like watching me pee. It's just not going to happen.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, it has to be the moment, you know. The lights have to be such. You have to buy me dinner, nice little cooing and caressing of parts, and then I'll do it.
Right.
Yeah, okay. So there is some other news as well. Some people probably missed that one. And it all stems from the USDC. No, sorry, the stablecoin drama that ensued because they lost their pack. So
Where's the peg? I knew I left it here somewhere.
there was this original tweet in March 21, 2021. So that's over a year ago. Think you're safe? You might not be. If you deposit 2 kinds of ETH stablecoins into a pool and try make yield, and one fails, the market will trade all your good ones for the bad ones, leaving you with the valueless ones. What seemed conservative can lead to total destruction.
Yep.
And then he retweeted it. Why am I always so right? UST Luna. So you had those two in a pool, and Luna lost 40% of its value because it's an algorithmic coin. It takes time for it to catch up. Like the centralized ones that are completely guided and have a fixed pack based on what is happening in the data centers in the background, how they deal with their bank accounts and everything. Those have an easier time when there is a massive candle down where what did we lose? Like 20% or something on Bitcoin?
8K.
What?
So
Or was it much less? How much did we lose? Where's my BT? I mean, we dropped down to like 28, I believe.
nah.
I thought that we wicked down a bit below 30.
The last 2 days was
30K held so far.
the last 2 days were 22% drop. And
Okay.
from this 20, and I mean it's been down even more. And depending on where the treasury bought the backing for the coin, so if you had like ETH or Bitcoin in the pool, and that was backing your value of your algorithmic stablecoin, that is determining the value of your pack. So it's total from the last like little run up, it's 40% down, and just the last 2 days are another 20% down. And this is basically destroying the yield farming that is happening, and everything is just like breaking down.
I must give a tip of the hat to the chat. A gentleman or a lady has an exceptional screen name. Frankly, my damn, I don't give a deer. That's very funny stuff. I do like that.
Nice.
It's very nice. A little bit of a Gone with the Wind
Brother
thing
from
there.
another mother.
Yes. Yep.
I know
Very
where
nice.
this is coming from.
Oh.
Yeah. So, what is really amazing about the tweet though is that he made that assumption, that prediction over a year ago, and now it's actually happening. It just threw it out there, just like a random little tweet that wasn't seen by almost anyone. It had like 5 replies or something when I checked it. And even funnier was then this guy here. He always seems to he always seems to just dip into that poodle, into that oil.
That's silly.
And I don't know. It was like what, just a month ago? Yeah.
Well, debate's
almost-
over.
a little bit over a month ago.
Yeah, but many of the Furus showed Luna heavy over the
Of
winter.
course.
It was the coin du jour.
Oh, yeah.
to speak.
And it's isn't it on
je
like
ne sais
Gemini
quoi.
too? It's on Gemini, like the
Yeah, of
little
course.
stable of shit coins.
Of course it is.
It's so funny how these things like evolve. And then there is something even more interesting that came out of it in regards to all the people that always want to be on the hype cycle, like, ah, yes, we're going up, we're not dropping. Launch soon, launch in 2 days, right? Those people, look at this little tidbit, and most people missed that one. If a truly decentralized global stablecoin ever exists, I don't think it will have an abrasive, argumentative, come at me, bro leader. I think it rises organically from nothing a la Bitcoin. And then Richard Hart, give me time. So, exchange next, and then stablecoin, I guess. Maybe, maybe not.
Do you think this Luna thing is going to be the next stupid thing that the U.S. Congress debates over? You see, we told you they have to be regulated to the hilt. These stable coins are detrimental. They're dangerous for people to use.
Well, if you put up the tweet that I put in the private chat, if that is possible.
The one where you say, suck it, Congress?
Kind of.
Oh.
It kind of exemplifies the fuckery that's going on in the space.
Please, bring it up. was that a DJ Cryptomatic snort? That was
Oink, oink.
delicious.
No, that was a grunt.
Oh, of course.
Grunts in
Do you want
space.
me to bring up something?
Yeah, the one in
Yeah.
the private chat where I put the link.
Okay.
I can't do it. I'm just a deck scrub.
By the way, I love your tie.
Thanks. It's a different tie each time. That's my motto.
Nice.
Yeah. And I'd like to hear Wales only
4chan
comment
post.
on this one. Yeah, it's maybe
4chan.
4chan.
Looks like Biz. Yeah,
And
it is
it's-
4chan,
it's-
but
and
it
it's
looks
a
like
rumor
Biz.
too. Like, this is not confirmed, but I can totally believe it. Like, I can totally see this happening.
Citadel
Like,
borrows 100k BTC, trades 25k BTC for UST, opens a short, starts dumping 75k BTC aggressively. Once BTC reached 30k, they started dumping UST to make it lose its peg. Now
Whoa.
Kwon is forced to sell 25k BTC at a major loss to recover the peg, further dumping the price of BTC. Meanwhile, Citadel is shorting all the way.
Oh, wow.
you know,
Can
So-
you see those open trades, or is it just an assumption?
I don't know.
They,
I found
they have-
this on a, was because the market was dumping yesterday, and I was trolling in my old back alleys and some weird Bitcoin forums and had a look around, and I saw this. But I can totally see this happening, that they play the market to their advantage all the time and dump on the normal, regular, everyday users by playing these games, and that gives the whole space a bad look. And that's why Hex is just so much better. We don't deal with any of this crap, you know.
Someone's asking where. Oh, yeah. Crypto Surfer 369 asks me where my tie is. I now wear my tie on the inside. Nobody got
And I
aware
got
of that.
I got
Gotta
a
get me
rug
onto that.
pull out, unfortunately, because believe it or not,
Corporate
I have
moves.
an appointment with the mayor of the city. Fuck.
Der Mayor
Well,
und the city?
CBDCs, we already have them. We already have
The
CBDCs.
Meister of the city.
Everything you have on your
Yes.
bank account.
Need him to give us up some co-op for some infrastructure investments.
Is he going to present to you the key?
That's why I
What
have
do you
this
say?
tie on.
You have the tie on.
I said,
Ah.
give up the money. So sorry. I catch you later, guys.
Peace,
Bye
bro.
bye.
Oh, that was. Wow, he
Yeah,
really does have a
He has
meeting
like
at
a Thai
Mhm.
meeting and everything.
a tie meeting.
Yeah. I think it's my time.
Ah, that's a good one.
Good
Yeah.
morning. Wunderbar. Yeah, and then, well, that's it. Nothing else happened. Nothing else happened. Same as every day.
No. We're several days closer to this damn mainnet launching. That's different.
I'm literally like, I would like to know really, Chat. Like, how are you thinking about it? Are most of the people really like counting the days and looking forward to it, or do you just live your normal life? So, one, you're like super eager and you're looking forward to it every day. Two, you just don't care and it's like whenever it happens, it happens.
One. Every day's a party. Going up to mainnet launch. And then it's going to be a better
Reggie
party.
Bone is the first. Reggie Bone is living the hype cycle. 1.5.
Who's going to be the first to put in 369?
That's it too. 1.7.
Wait, is that 1'7"? What the hell?
That's a lot of more to ones though. A
Yes.
few. More than expected. Maybe I'm the
You're a type 2,
yeah, I'm definitely type 2. Like I don't care.
just like
I have
diabetes.
I have so much stuff like what do I do? People.
Hmm?
Don't you have a job? Taxes to deal with? Like what is happening in your life?
Oh, okay. So Mr. Hex is giving me advice that drinking room temp water is much better for you than ice water. From the perspective that you actually want to live longer, I'd rather live shorter and have a nice cold drink in my hand. So there. Also, isn't this like the Wim Hof method in a glass? You like shock your system into feeling it's like dying of...
No.
Yes, I've just
No,
decided it is. Yes,
Wim
cold
Hof,
drinks.
The glass is outside on your head.
Then I'll do that too.
You pour it, but yeah, cold showers are really good, especially now that it's getting warmer here.
Unless
I
it's
really enjoy.
yeah.
I really enjoy the cold showers in between. Like,
But your girlfriend may not if it's sex night because there's shrinkage and things tighten up and you're not really in the mood after that. Little tiny little grapes. All three of them.
Wim Hof is also procedural. So you start out with something a little bit cold, and then you progress into ice water, and then you can go, I don't know, swim like in a frozen lake or really just run in the snow and stuff. So it gets kind of crazy. You know those Russian people that go diving in a lake that's frozen over? That's the kind of
Yep.
thing you do at the end.
You see, I'm never going to do that. The whole reason that I'm into Hex is because I don't have to swim in a frozen lake anymore. I can watch other people do it, like Markable. Right now, Markable is
Where is
planning
he?
his. He's
Where is he?
gallivanting
He's
off.
He's in a warm weather though. There is no ice where he is going. Like,
Well, but he'll come back just to do his ice chess. Do you remember this? He sits naked with his friend, and they are on a sheet of ice, a frozen lake, and they play chess on a block of ice. And just that's a no in so many different ways for me. Number one, I have to be near Markable, which is a no. Number two is chess, which is a bore. Three is a cold, which is everything's gone.
you gonna do a TA live stream today, Wales?
Yay, Wales! Wales!
Number one, I don't do TA live streams, and number two, I will
Sorry.
be streaming today, but it will be with
Analysis.
RH Maximalist on his channel. So be on the lookout for the link on Twitter.
Yay.
Yep. And that'll be at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Can you give us any hint, inkling of something that you're thinking is going to happen? I mean, you mentioned something last time that was kind of like it came to pass, of course. So do you have any visions that you can share with in a roundabout way, not showing us any charts or anything?
As far as what?
Well, you basically called the last 72 hours of price action almost to the T. So what do we have to look forward to in the next 72 hours? Come on.
I don't know, man. I'll tell you this. If you're looking for some gains, you should probably buy an Hedron.
Why? I bought the top.
Because
Because it keeps getting dumped by morons.
Okay, I'll DCA. I'll go buy a whole bunch more.
Oh, yeah, that's what you want.
Hedron.
If you wanna retire, right, and not have to keep being a slave wage pleb and all that, what you need is what Hex gave a lot of these guys that are already retired today. That's not to say don't buy Hex, but Hedron is the trade at this point in time because it's severely undervalued relative to where it should be.
The multipliers end in another 29 days or something?
Mm-hmm. Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
So that's a good one for you. It'll take a little longer than 72 hours, but I promise you won't be disappointed.
All right. So just sit on that for 2, 3, 8 years, and I'll
I
well.
don't think it'll take 8 years, but cool, man. I mean, the longer you hold it, the better, right? So it's up to you, really.
not financial advice. Don't listen to these FCK tards.
FCK?
Almost sounded like a
Would you say Hedron looks like it's an accumulation zone, wobbling around at this price point, asking for a friend?
I think he just said yes.
Yeah, it looks nice. It looks nice.
How do you buy
I don't know,
Hedron?
man.
Well, if you're a staker of Hex, you claim it. You don't have to buy it.
You know what's really interesting though? It didn't dip with the market
Bum,
Over
bum,
the-
bum.
over the last 2 days. So looks decorrelated.
You can buy Hedron on matcha.xyz.
You know what would be interesting to do, Wales, and I'm putting off the work to you. Yeah, I'm giving it over so I don't have to do the work. How about the correlation chart between Hedron and Hex? Is he still here?
Sorry, I didn't
Well.
realize I was muted. They're not correlated at all. They're not moving in tandem. You don't need a chart to tell you that.
Hedron and Hex?
Yeah, they're not moving one to one, so they're not correlated.
I thought there would be some correlation at least. Maybe over longer time.
That shit will develop over time when people start understanding what's actually going on.
Peter.
Guess who's late?
It's
But at least I came. And just
you arrived. I don't want to know about
Arrived.
whether you came or not.
In the shower
It's
with cold shower.
Cold shower.
cold shower. How are you gents doing?
Oh, good. We were just talking
I
about
was
you.
Busy. Yeah, I could not make it the last week. Back problems and just stuff. Life happens, Peter.
Pulse fixes this.
Yes. Oh, Pulse will fix my back. Okay. That's
Yes,
good to hear.
absolutely.
Don't make a mess, Peter.
Yes.
I
Peter,
never do a mess.
you're back.
And in this case, yours is spelled
This is
correctly.
funny. This is funny on so many levels.
That's
Yes.
wit. That is wit. Well
Hexicans
done.
are the besticans, so they make the best jokes. So what's going on? Like
Nothing.
Pepsi joined crypto or what the hell?
No. Pepsi. If you, wow.
It's the meme,
I read.
right?
Yeah, you have to turn it around and then it reads is dead. Yeah. Wow.
No, no, that's bullshit. Crypto can't be dead. You have to turn off the internet, right?
Oh yeah, Aaron.
Oh, who's Wendy O? Well,
Wendy,
Oh yeah, that's the next
Wendy
stream.
O.
she's a lady.
She's a furu. Is that a positive thing? That can we say it in a positive way because she's invited Richard back for a second time?
So
Or do we say?
she is one of the bigger YouTubers that do TA. She has a course channel. She does free TA on her YouTube, and you can request TA. So you give her like, I don't know, $5, $10 or whatever. I don't know what it is, and then she's gonna review whatever coin you throw at her.
I'm confused. So
And-
you throw a coin at her and she gives you TA. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
How is this different
Well,
than any other strip
Like
club?
she sees your comment at least more. So when we first interacted with her, it was more of a who is this Richard Hart? Like I can talk to him and I would interview him if enough people guide me to him or something. Like if we make the connection. She gave this open invitation to Richard Hart in the live stream, and then he accepted, and then he just showed up in her stream. That's how I remember it, and it was like maybe a year ago.
Yeah. There was one stream with Richard that she had like.
Yeah.
I don't think she really got it though when she was on with Richard. Did you find that last time she didn't, and now she requested this rematch?
I don't know. I remember something, but not the.
I would have to rewatch it, but for now, let's just throw in the stream link for everybody who is interested. Here you go, people. No, wait. Did I have the right one? I don't want to post you my password or something. Here you go.
Yeah, show us your password. Seed phrases even better.
Top crypto community project HEX live in 3 hours. Oh, that's actually pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
Wendy O.
Nice.
And she has 164k subscribers, so pretty big. She's doing interviews. And the last time, let me check real quick. When was the last time?
I'm with Mudhog. I don't think she got it last time she had Richard on. It was like a waste. But now maybe it clicked, you know.
Maybe.
Okay, so it
Maybe
was
she
7
saw the
months ago.
chart.
Yeah, she's like, wait a minute.
But she is a chart person. I mean, she doesn't have to understand the underlying structure.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
chart persons would say to you. That they don't have to understand. Here.
Oh yeah, see, G Unit has it. She'll ask about the OA address again. Not much else. Exactly. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
That's what pissed me
that's-
off last time. She spent way long on that.
that's-
I don't get it. So the OA is you, right? Well,
That
no.
was a
Let me
perfect recreation.
educate you. First
We
answer,
can
no.
be
Maybe
straight
she
to the
learned.
point. Hold on, guys. Let's not continue to enhance this Furu's just stance by us continuing to talk about her. Point people in a
This
direction at
gentleman
a
is right.
specific point in time and keep it moving. You guys are giving this clown too much fucking airtime. Let's do better. Jesus Christ. Like, I tried to just say nothing, but you guys just continue to carry on. Like, do
Don't
better.
make me come in there and stop your fun.
The big
Fun.
next
Talking about
event,
Furus is
Wales.
fun. Talking about
We
people that get
want-
motherfuckers bankrupt is fun. Papa, wait.
No,
We
you're
want
right.
people
You're
to
right.
see
That's
Richard.
disgusting.
We want to get
disgusting,
them
yes.
into HEX. This is
That's
what
true.
we want. And
Outreach.
we're gonna plunge into
exactly.
that one.
Yeah,
We're,
but
we're
that's the
gonna
whole
go
point, right?
into the lion's den. No, wait. We are sending the lion into the sheep den. This is what we're doing right
Oh,
now.
that's interesting. Interesting analogy. You nailed it there, Das Bomb.
Oh,
Sending our
should I-
lion into the
it should've-
sheep's den.
What is it? How do you call that? For sheep?
Wolf. A wolf
No.
eats sheep.
Yeah, but we have the lion's den, so we have to send the lion out of our den to the sheep.
No, because sheep and lions generally don't have a problem with each other because they're not found in the same locations, usually. Wolves, gazelle. There you go. And the gazelle. How about in the gazelle's plane?
Plain. Okay.
It doesn't make any sense, man. We're losing it now.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
What?
You're making me happy. The stream is something is making me happy.
You know that it's coming soon now. You really do. Accept it, Dust Bomb.
So,
And
yeah,
every
so
minute of every day.
our age going on these other streams is to help others. You know, we talking about it doesn't help anybody. We're not RH. We need to stay in our lane. And that's what people need to understand. What RH does ain't got shit to do with us. We are not RH.
So what you're saying is that I'm not RH.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will concede.
Well, I mean, there's nothing to concede to. Unless you're hiding in some magical suit, you know, which you need to like share this technology with, or with the rest of us, you know.
I don't think we're pretending to be RH. We're just it's a topic. It's a current event. It's about to happen. He's going to be.
Like
I'm going
I
to be
said,
up at like 3:00 in the morning to watch RH do this show.
like I said, point people in a direction and keep it moving. You know, she's not
All
somebody.
right,
to
everybody.
talk
Nothing
about.
to see here. Move along. Move along.
She is
These are not the
moving along.
droids you're looking for.
You're
Move
missing the
along.
point, Papa. You're making jokes and missing the point because I want people that are watching to understand the significance. You have to realize everybody hasn't been around since day one, bro. Everybody hasn't been around like us. So we have to educate these people correctly because they cannot sit here and think that's somebody that they can go watch for information. Period.
Well, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. So if we sit here discuss her like she's somebody worth discussing, somebody might assume that shit. And that's what's dangerous.
Okay, that I get. This is actually a good point. It's
Yeah.
for entertainment purposes. For the people, especially the people that are already here, that are already Hexicans. This is for entertainment purposes. And usually all the talking points that you will have in a stream that Richard does outside of his own YouTube channel, so in an interview, is gonna be the same talking points that there are on the channel in the last 10 videos or so.
Every single one.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. Now, hold on. Let me ask you guys this. Don't you guys think that every time he interviews, like outside, like with these full rules, it's basically the same set of questions every time?
Yes.
And they always lead to what? Oh, wait.
Okay. Them begging for some free hex.
Oh, well, no. And that. They always beg for some free hacks. And they
Yeah.
always talk about the OA. Always. Because they don't, they feign to not understand. I believe
Right.
that they do.
But maybe she will ask about Pulse and Pulsex. Let's hope. Let's hope.
Yeah, well. Anyway.
But Maybe she
The
should.
stream,
Maybe she should
the stream
sacrifice.
seems to be hex centric though, because
Hex
it
centric?
has all the hex. Yeah, because it was all the hex logos on the like thumbnail and
thumbnail.
everything.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
see. I ain't holding my breath. Again,
Well, yeah.
one thing I will state is the following, and I will continue to state this. We've been here since day one and since whenever we got here. They are just showing up now. They do not matter. We run this shit. Their viewer
Yeah.
count is irrelevant. We run this shit. Period. Don't get
Yep.
that confused. Because
We
they
know
do
the
not
most.
matter. Yeah, exactly. They do not matter.
But this is out of context. There's nothing on the door, so it looks like Richard's just killing things.
randomly.
He's just
It's like,
reaping.
why? Can somebody finish the meme, please?
Have
Just
faith,
Richard.
bro.
Richard's just killing things.
And we're not gonna let you know what. So good luck.
Exactly. That's your education. Oh, this is like one of the oldest ones, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
it's
a good
pretty
one.
old.
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
And it's kind of correct because
Kind of.
like,
Do we need to go through all those charts?
I think it's really funny. Look at the flying dildos behind him as well. You got like
what
he's saving the guy.
That
He's
is-
saving the
rock.
guy from those.
It's a rocket. Or you
No,
mean above BNB?
With a strangely
What the hell?
penile nose cone. Heading toward his anus. Look at it.
No. The thing above BNB that's like old style vibrator.
Exactly.
Jesus, who made this?
Exactly. Yes.
And it should be a bullet. Okay, because there are
Oh.
3 of them.
Yeah.
The supplements.
There's supplement. There's suppositories.
Here we go. This is what's gonna happen after the stream. It's just gonna be a shit show everywhere.
It's kind of true in
Yeah.
many ways, actually.
Yeah, our
funny.
community is very aggressive. Yes.
Yes. But this is why I'm very adamant about certain things, right? Because everybody wasn't around for those Green Street hooligan days, right? Everybody wasn't around. They don't understand where we come from, our stance. They're going to automatically assume that we're like the rest of these clowns out here.
The first
Wales
year
wasn't around.
Hex.
Yo, I don't think I've ever seen this one. This is good.
That's great.
Yeah.
What's the
Can I
source
get
of the
that?
memes?
I
Like
want to tweet
memes?
that.
That's a director's cut of the movie too. The extended version they got. Well, look at that. Wow.
Oh, good.
That's ultra nerd meme.
I mean, it's pretty common. I saw
This is so funny, man. 'cause
Oh, wait a
people
minute.
really
This-
act like that.
Is Wendy on this one? Is she in there?
No, I don't see a female face.
Nah, people are typically very respectful of women. You know, when they're memeing, they usually just do guys.
Okay.
Oh my god.
There
But-
is unwritten rules in the meme world as well, folks.
Yeah, but Ivan on Tech doesn't deserve to be on there for us. I mean, he got it from the first time Richard talked about Hex. Sorry, Pulse, I should say.
Yeah, but I don't think he was a supporter of Hex, so that's why he's on there. So
Yeah, there you go.
No, nobody was supportive
Nobody.
of X.
Off with his head.
10,000 X first.
can I ask you guys a question? Because this is my opinion is probably not in line with everybody else. Now, what do you guys think of the following statement? Do you think it's fair to us that we have to apparently have open arms to these fools that shit talked us, slandered us, libeled us, etc., with regards to Hex, and act like it's now all okay because post-chain?
Not really.
I've got a follow-up question, but go ahead. I've got a follow-up question, Wales. I need to know your opinion about another thing.
Go ahead, Peter. What would you say?
To me, it feels more like a victory lapse.
Oh, 100%. But we won since day one, right? Because what are we doing? We're not doing anything that's incorrect. Everybody else is trying to replicate what is wrong and broken. And this is what people do not want to understand. Alan, you win. Okay, you're right. I'm sorry.
Hey, Wales. What? So you may think that way strongly, and I agree with you there. What do you think of a furu who is a freaking, just a face man, front man for a Richard Hart product, HEX copycat, and then for a year he's that, and then he comes back into the fold and starts streaming as a Hexican and pretends that 1 year that he was streaming for that copycat didn't happen.
Yeah, nah, there's no way.
Right?
No way. I don't think there's
It's a
any
free
way
country. He can do whatever the hell
he can do
wants.
whatever
He
he
can.
wants.
He can do whatever he wants. It's
That's not
true.
the question. That's not the question.
Yeah.
It's not the question.
The question is, what do
How do I feel about? How do we feel about it?
How many
Well,
chances do you want to give a person? That's the
Exactly.
question. There is this saying, everybody deserves one chance.
But these people had many chances
And then
when it came to Hex.
A year's
And
worth
then,
Two.
streaming against you and against this entire community.
Two.
and then the... Yeah, wait. But there is also the... do you
mean-
know the fable of the father who lost his son, and then he's done all this shit, he's gone to other cities, got drunk, got, I don't know, killed a man or something, lay with other women, and then he comes back and the father is welcoming of his son when he returns, and he says, oh, I thought you were dead, but you came home, and I love you, son. So that's... There is this like fable that you should give someone a second chance and not be bitter, because it actually will destroy yourself.
Sure. Yeah, I don't think it's
So
about that.
I think this is
But
where
in this fable, the son tells the father of his journey and recants all of his
yes,
problems.
he is sorry. So I think
He
it
is
depends.
sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes. It depends on the
I
situation.
know this.
So if somebody comes with malice back and just
Right.
repeats the same things, we
Right.
shouldn't accept those.
What if they
And
pretend
you
that it
need to
didn't
be very
happen?
careful.
What if they pretend it didn't happen for a year, promoting
I would
a fucking
say-
copycat? Now they're here like, I'm a Hexican. In the last year, I don't remember. I blacked out. It didn't happen. Here I am. Go Hex.
That's
You
the
check,
Germany
and
syndrome.
if you say that you didn't, you're not sorry, you didn't repent, basically, then ostracize, be ostracized.
There you go. Thank you.
Correct. Correct, and that's exactly right. Right, but how does that happen?
By the
Prodigal
way, for
son,
everybody
yes.
who's confused about what we're talking about, if you go to Silver the Antidote's YouTube and Silver the Antidote's Twitter, you can follow up on that drama.
What the fuck are you talking about? That's not what we're talking about.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm speaking
We're talking
really-
about Robbie D.
I'm not talking about that motherfucker either. I'm speaking in general.
You're not talking about that either.
Hold on. You
Wow,
Some of the
there are
editor
so many
Robbie
of
D.
them.
Oh, you're talking about? Are you talking about good texture or some shit? What are you talking about?
What is-
I'm talking about everybody,
Okay, wait a
man.
minute.
Everybody.
Everybody, bro.
I
We got
am
a whole.
confusion.
Listen, man. Listen, y'all, you guys got to.
Wow, this is crazy, man.
I don't,
Yeah,
I
This
don't
is like the
even know
Tower of
name.
Babel on video. This is amazing.
Exactly, and this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. We run this fucking space. They don't matter because we're the ones that know what we are talking about. We've proven everybody wrong for 900 fucking days straight. We dictate what the hell is what, not them. They clearly don't have a clue. That's why they have to bend over and cower now. This is why we dictate the terms. This is why we're having this conversation. Because it's not about not having open arms and saying fuck off to everybody.
True.
Because that's not how we save the situation. It's
True.
about helping people understand, hey, you were wrong. And if you want to join this fucking team, you better recognize you were wrong and you better work on your faults.
Yes.
We're not accepting bullshit here.
Quite so. And
That-
after cleaning up, after the detritus of these fucking false bastards that have been working against their own communities by preventing them to find out about
They're
Hex.
out here getting people wrecked.
Fuck 'em.
They're not doing anybody any favors.
Nope.
So we all must remember this.
Yes, this, yes.
Oh, I didn't see
Does
that.
Bam, like Silver the Antidote, he
Yep.
was talking
There you
about
go.
some other projects?
No, not him. He exposed someone recently.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
that
Of
he
course,
was
okay.
doing something. No, he exposed someone.
Yes, yeah, I know about that. Sorry. Because,
Okay.
Who's the recipient of the exposure?
I don't even know
Even
who
if
this is.
I knew the name, I wouldn't say it.
I don't know who
If
the
people
person
are interested, they can look it up. But
Yeah, I don't know who the person is.
it
Whatever.
was pretty damning.
Whatever. You guys, look, you guys in chat, everybody that's watching, you're in the right place. Congratulations on being here. If you never worked against Richard Hart in any way, shape, or form, you're freaking double welcome. If you did, but you found the error of your ways, you're freaking welcome as hell. If you're hiding there and trying to fuck up the whole plan, sorry. We don't need you, man. And if you come in here having already done that, causing damage, and don't fess up to it and own up to it and clean up after your trash that you caused all the way down the boulevard, get back there and start sweeping.
and
That's
like
it.
back to the guy you were talking about. Like he can stream. He can be like back in the community, but it's on the people if they're gonna watch him. Like
Yeah,
the
and
people
that's
will
why.
decide.
But this is why. Hold on, because this is why it's important we have this discussion. When people find cryptocurrency, what do they find first? They find all the trash first, bro. They got no concept of what's right and what's
Yeah.
wrong in this space. It's on us to define that for them.
Yep.
Everybody that streams needs to understand that or stop streaming. Period.
Yeah.
Like that's really what's going on, because what are we gonna do? Continue to permeate the same fraud that everybody else is permeating? I'm not
Yep.
gonna ever do that shit.
Johnny Chaos, can you bring up his chat? Johnny Chaos.
One moment. I'm catching up.
we had
And
a
before
super
we
chat,
go,
by the way.
yeah, I was about to bring that. Geez, James, thank you for your $20. 100% whales only. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Because it's not about like controlling people and what they think and all this shit. No, it's about holding people accountable. This is why everything is so off kilter, because people think they can just be pieces of shit and not be held accountable. That day is come and gone. Like, no, everybody's gonna be held accountable, because guess what? If you're out here perpetrating a fraud and getting people wrecked in this space, which is literally meant to help people find financial freedom, we're gonna let you know.
Mhm.
We're gonna
Can
let
we
you
see Johnny's quote there? I really think it's. So I'd like to sum it up with Johnny's little chat there. Chaotic Creations. I can read it for you. Pinning on a Hexican badge doesn't make
there
you
it is.
one. It's kind of like stolen valor.
That's right.
Johnny, from day one right here, along with the rest of us OGs, well, if we even care to even call ourselves that, we are Hexicans on even playing field with anybody who believes in Hex, period. But
And we know
Johnny
who they
knows
are.
from suffering for these 2+ years, from all this shit, if you were part of the problem and came back in the fold like a fart in the breeze coming back into the damn elevator, then no, it's not right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
And-
see a whole lot of that. Anyway,
And
sorry.
people know who the people are that stayed by Hex through all the FUD, through all the dips, through all the drama, through all the lulls, through everything, basically. Like, people see who are in the community. If somebody is popping up randomly, be careful, vet the people. And if you find out that they provide value to the community and they're completely new and they don't have a like a, how do you say that, black past, a dark past,
Yeah, dark past or whatever. Yeah.
then go, love them, but be very careful for people that for wolves that are hiding in
Sheep's
sheep's
clothing.
clothing. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they're
what we
all
are
over.
basically trying to warn about.
Yeah, and they're all over too. So, and again, you know, the reason I want to highlight this is because it's on us, right, to essentially make sure our community stays top notch. It's not gonna just happen. It's on us to ensure it stays that way, because there is no middleman here to ensure that it happens, and that's why we're having this conversation. So, thank you guys for listening in.
This comment.
And I wanted to say about this earlier. John, thank you for sharing your story. And this is what we need to protect the people from,
See?
because they
This is
can
exactly
cut
it.
out our own people. They can destroy your own
Confidence
confidence.
and esteem
just
and
by
your own ability to analyze shit, just because you keep hearing. Think about it, when you're getting barraged from all different angles with the same misinformation and you don't have any ability to really confirm or deny it, you're going to end up playing, you know, taking the side of let me err on the side of caution, right? You're not going to just jump all the way in when you probably should be. Because if so many people are parroting the same thing with no evidence whatsoever to back it up, which is the issue here, the issue isn't even so much the slander and all that. It's just the slander with, well, I guess it becomes slander when there's no proof, right? It becomes slander and libel when it's all baseless. And that's kind of the point. So, yeah, man, we got to make sure that we continue to win hard as F and rub it in people's faces, but the wrong way. Or the right way, excuse me. Not
but the wrong way.
Right.
And outro.
and outro.
The